going to lead you in approximately 10-minute time of what is called the discipline of examen. It is something that's been practiced by many people over the centuries. The particular tradition I'm familiar with comes from the Jesuit tradition from St. Ignatius, and it's done typically at the end of a day. I find, though, in my busy life that sometimes the end of the day is not the most ideal time that I can slip it in, so it can also be done in the morning if you have a quiet time in the morning and you think back to the day before. So wherever this finds you in your retreat, you can think about the day you've lived so far today, or you can, if it's the end of the evening or the morning, you can think about the day that's preceded. So begin by first getting still, closing your eyes if that helps, having a place where you're not distracted, and just quiet your mind and invite the Spirit for you to be present to the Spirit that is already present to you always. So I'll give you a minute to just center yourself. Next, invite the Spirit to look back with you over your day and just notice what are one or two or three small or big things that you're grateful for. Just sort of broadly sweep over what filled your day, not looking at every crevice in detail, but just notice if there's anything that stands out to you. And then take what you notice and are grateful for and just offer thanks to God for His provision for those blessings that you were attentive to and that you see now when you look back in your day. Take your own time as long as you would like, but 10 minutes can be enough. If that's all you have, you can take longer if you have 20 minutes. And go slowly over the day, more slowly than just the quick look you just did. Start in the morning and just kind of turn over hour by hour what filled that day, filled that hour, and move until your bedtime. And what you're looking for is anywhere that you felt more grateful, more loving, or more yourself. And you want to pay attention to that. Each day that we live, we want to pay attention to that, because that can be how God shows us His presence, both in us, working in us, and in the world, manifesting in our lives through the world around us. And as we do that, you'll find over time, you'll begin to notice more and more. It might feel hard in the beginning, and maybe there's not a lot that stands out to you, and that's okay. There's lots of grace. There's no have-tos. There's no supposed-tos. So go through your day slowly, noticing where you're feeling grateful for something, more loving, or more yourself. And I like that, especially more yourself, because there's something that we can begin to learn in a deeper way about who God made us to be in the world when we are noticing the places in our lives where there's resonance around our living. And then also, another thing that you very well may encounter is places where you've felt like you recognize you messed up. you failed in somehow in your words or thoughts or deeds, and maybe in your mind a sin of some sort that you just want to confess, and offer that in confession to God. And if it's something that's really significant and big, it's also something you can consider in the time, days, week ahead. If you have a confidant, a friend, a pastor, or somebody who can lovingly listen to you if you want to, a person to confess that to. If it's something particular God is showing you, it's a habit or a deeper pattern in your life that he wants to work on with you in his loving kindness and care and grace and mercy. That's the Examen. Pretty simple. You can take it wherever you go, and it can be something that gives you peace, helps you fall into sleep. It's a nice habit at night if you have that kind of space and you're going to bed. And it also can be a blessing in the morning when it's quiet and before you start your day, looking back the day that you just had. So I hope in some way that's helpful, that's life-giving, grace-giving to you, helping you notice God's grace that is all around us all the time. Bless you in your retreat.